We made a ton of cilantro lime rice and then we froze it. So today I'm going to show you how to do cilantro lime rice, and I'm going to use the Instant Pot. I just got this. I love it. I did the OG size, but it's just humongous. So I got the Instant Pot Rio 4-quart, and I think it's just right for 1 to 2 people. So in this pot, I have about 3.5 cups of dried jasmine rice, washed with equal parts water. I will also recommend putting a lubricant, such as butter or oil. I use avocado oil. I used to use whatever oil I had, but my doctor was like, you gotta chill out. So I was like, yikes. So let's get this cooking, 5 minutes, and then let it depressurize or manually depressurize for about 15 minutes-ish to 20 minutes max. Okay, the rice is all done. It's so much rice, I'm excited. So with the lime, I like to do half a lime per cup of done rice. So we're gonna cut it up and squeeze it. I like to roll it out while pressing it to get some juice out. I would say start small, then add as you go, but taste as you go, to make sure it's like up to your level. But let's do 1 lime to start with. So the cilantro that's washed, you want to cut the stems first. I don't include a stem. You can if you want. I don't do that. And you're gonna like really make sure you chop it very, very fine. I see people who have like cilantro rice, but the cilantro is so like thick, it just turns me off. I like when cilantro is like a speck of green, like specks in there, like snow, like grass peeking out of a bed of snow. That's why I like to see it. Okay, let's add half a handful first, mix it in, and then we add as we go while testing it. I'm going to transfer this to a bigger bowl. 1 second. Also do this while it's like piping hot, so cilantro can like really like cook in there with the heat remaining, and it smells really good. Infused is basically what I'm trying to say. Yeah, definitely need more in there. Gonna put the whole thing in. Let's do another half of a lime. Okay, let's do 1 final taste. My arm is killing me right now. Holy Jesus. Do the whole lime. So let's do the final half. So much rice. I mean, look at the size of the bowl. So now that's all done, we're gonna freeze it, and we're gonna use 1 cup molds today. I usually do half cup molds for rice, but I like it a lot, and I usually do 1 cup portions of this, so we're just gonna upgrade it to 1 cup. So here's our volunteers today. I wonder if we're gonna use all of the 8 cups, so let's see. Okay, I'm gonna think that we'll get just 8 cups. I feel it. Also with rice, with these, there's like a marker for 1 cup, right? But what I do with rice is that I fill it to the top, then press it to the 1 cup line, because it's better to compress the rice when you freeze it, so it sticks better. I tried making them loose in there, and it's just the frost, it freezes terribly. So just fill it to the top, like the top lip of it, then press it down to the 1 cup level. All right, this one is filled kind of loosely. I want to see if we have enough before we're generous with each mold. Okay, we have about 8 cups. And yeah, let me try to put in the rest where it can fit, and then I'm going to press it down. Cool. Look at that. All done. You know what I want to try? I want to try like putting one of each other to like press it down. Let me see if that can work. Let me even it out first. Okay, let me try it. 1 second. Oop. Let's not do that. Okay, perfect. And the rice cooled just enough so I'm not burning. And here we go. 8 cups a cilantro lime rice ready for the freezer. But I'll let it cool down for a little bit. I would say 10 minutes before it goes in the freezer. Whoa, different hairstyle. Jump scare. So they're all frozen. I'm just gonna pack this on camera as an example. And when you, oh my God, it's falling. When you unpop it, it's really satisfying. So I hope you guys enjoy that portion. If you have arthritis, get some help with that. And this is 4 cups of rice in my hand. Isn't that crazy to think about? So this is about 15 inches. I use a roll of vacuum seal bags to keep them, you know, organized. I like this size because it fits my freezer chest great. The way I like to organize it, you can do it different with, but just keep in mind that it'll be tricky to, you know, store things if they're different sizes. So what we're gonna do is seal it. So what I do is I use Painter's tape. This is tape from Supercubes actually. I like to put the date it was cooked and the contents of it, and also the size of it. So this is what it looks like. There you go. And I get asked this a lot. I don't have this vacuum sealer on my, you know, links because I'm not a fan. I was gonna use much harsher words. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. I was freezing something else yesterday night and it was not working, but as you can see, it's working now. So I'm on a hunt for a new one. All right, so now we have 8 cups of cilantro lime rice are ready to go whenever you want. What you can also do, and I already have this so I didn't do it on camera. Actually, let me bring it out. What I typically do is I make some for long-term storage and also put some in a Ziploc bag for easy access. This is going to be a bit too small for 1 cup, so I would do half a gallon bags, or the one that's like above a quart. I'm not sure what it is, but this is what I would do. And I will keep this in my deep chest freezer. See, that was pretty easy. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments, and have a great day.